In the 1500s, Spain and Portugal were global powerhouses and bitter rivals. Both nations were experts at exploring and trading by sea, and at fighting over the riches they found. It was an opportune time for a man like Ferdinand Magellan, an expert sailor and even better fighter. He took part in many voyages and battles for his native Portugal, earning a stellar reputation. Magellan came up with a visionary plan to put his nation on top in the ongoing rivalry with Spain. Instead of sailing all the way around Africa to get to the trading lands of Asia, why not go the other way around the world? Magellan thought if he could find a way past the new lands where Christopher Columbus had landed in Central and South America, he could open up fresh trade routes. By doing this, he imagined, he could make his country, and himself, rich. But the King of Portugal had just signed a treaty giving him power over the standard trade route around Africa. He wasn't interested in a risky expedition into the unknown. Even worse, Magellan's enemies at court were spreading false stories, and the king stopped trusting him. There was one risky step that Magellan could take to keep his dream alive. He could go to Spain. The Spanish suspected Magellan of being a spy, but the Spanish king was desperate to find a new path to Asia, and he took the chance of backing Magellan's daring scheme. Now all Ferdinand Magellan had to do was sail across the two biggest oceans on Earth, through uncharted waters, to the other side of the world. Magellan set out with high hopes, but shipwrecks, mutiny, disease, attacks by native tribes, powerful storms, and other disasters plagued him all along the way. Finally, after weeks of hitting dead ends as he attempted to round the tip of South America, Ferdinand Magellan found a way through and sailed his battered fleet to success. Much later, Magellan got caught up in a civil war in the Philippines and was killed in battle. His deputy decided to press on, through Asian waters, around Africa, and back to Spain. The sailors who survived became the first people to sail around the world. Only 18 sailors and one leaky boat from the fleet of 250 men and 5 ships made it home, but they proved Ferdinand Magellan had been right. Today, the route around South America is called the Strait of Magellan after one of the bravest, most determined explorers in